I'm Vin.
I'm Sori.
If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the Filthy Capitalist option. As Sori says, 125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. 125 gets you there. You do that 3 times, and then get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at insori@gmail.com, and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon, and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is the community option. $1 at the gate gets you in at Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go on the Village, facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy merch.
Ah,
There
hello
he
again.
is.
All right, guys, here's song numero tres. Shout out to all the postal workers and delivery drivers who jam this while on the job. You rock. This is Judas Priest. The name of the song...
Delivering the goods.
Delivering the goods.
Okay.
Why is that so funny?
It was just a funny picture. I was like, okay, so we're talking about postal workers. Shout out to them. And then I was picturing them like driving. I'm like, okay, there's some rockin' song, and then it's called Delivering the Goods. So I just was picturing them with the song singing Delivering the Goods. It was just a cute picture.
All right, Delivering the Goods. Here we go.
Delivering the Goods. Wait, headphones. Headphones.
I already have mine on. I'm prepared.
Yeah, I don't like hearing my voice in my ears that closely.
Delivering the Goods.
Watch out, and your way like dynamite. Delivering the goods. Delivering the goods. Shake down, rockin' boys. Crack that wet strap meat. Pulse rate, airwaves. Vitalizing everybody's within. Stealing your hearts. Watch out, hold on tight. We're heading your way like dynamite. Delivering the goods. Yeah! Delivering the goods.
Real metal bitches. I don't think it was about delivering
Christmas presents.
Christmas presents. I don't think it was.
This wasn't a FedEx song.
Yeah, I don't think it was a song for the good people of FedEx. Although shout out to the good people of FedEx. FedEx for sure.
Okay, wait. Oh, I actually want to see those lyrics because I did miss.
I think it was about
the first verse.
I think this sounds like it would probably be a classic metal record for sure.
Probably one of my favorite Judas Priest songs as
Really?
to date. I really like this one. Yeah, this one had a real like kind of rock 80s sound to it.
It had that like somebody talked about toxic masculinity. It was funny, but it had that like ugh.
Yeah.
You know, like what's his face? The dude. What's that band that you like that we put up on Patreon because they
Guns N'
destroyed it?
Roses?
Guns N' Roses. That's right. Yeah, Guns N' Roses like copyright struck us, like almost like destroyed our entire channel.
Literally, almost destroyed. We almost got fired.
So we have to migrate all of our Guns N' Roses video onto the Patreon.
I'll
side,
probably try to get another one of those up for you guys this week. So
Yeah.
be on the lookout.
Yeah, but it had that like ugh, like the dudes used to make sounds like that in songs back in the day, like late 80s, early 90s. You'd be like, ugh, it's like they're tough. You know what I'm saying? What was it? That was the Backstreet Boys. What was the other band? The New Kids on the Block. We're tough. You know, like dudes wanted to feel like some gangsters.
It's like the grunting gym sound in music.
Oh yeah. Like the Seneca the baby, the smallest one. He's like a year old. He sees us doing these planks, so he'll come along. And you know how you get tired at the end of a plank, so you're like
Vin does the plank for 4.5 minutes.
I do not do a plank.
It's a very long time.
I do not do a plank for 4.5 minutes.
Okay, then tell us how long it is.
I do a plank for 3 minutes and 16 seconds.
And then you keep it going while the alarm's
off. I do
Which brings it to how long?
I do 6.5 rings on the alarm, which adds another 25 seconds to it.
Okay, so about 4 minutes.
That's not 4.5 minutes. Though.
Okay, 4 minutes. Okay. I'm not really sure there's a whole lot of difference.
There's a big, okay, you
No.
do it.
No. I know there's a big difference between 30
seconds to the
yes,
plank
I know that,
difference.
but still, like 4 minutes is unbelievable. So he does the 4 minutes, and like obviously at some points he'll be like, ooh, you know, and so the little 1-year-old comes and he lays down on the ground beside him. His belly is completely
flat,
and he's just like going, ooh,
yeah.
It's adorable. Anyway,
yeah.
You guys don't want to hear about our kids. Let's hear about the music. Okay,
this
so
song
is this kind of like Cowboys Coming to Town, sort of
we're
bringing the goods to your town?
That's what I'm saying. Like every band,
that cocky sort of.
Yeah, like this is we're coming with it.
Feeling like we're ready to kick tonight. No hesitating, my body's aching. Looking for some action, satisfaction, all right. Charging, vein-faced, as active as 100 solid proof. Megatown, Leviathan, we're ready to hit the roof.
That sounds like 100 solid proof. That sounds like alcohol.
Alcohol.
That means it's 50% liquor. It's 100 proof. That's 50% just straight alcohol. Good. Good.
You better watch out and hold on tight. We're headed your way like dynamite. Delivering the goods. Shakedown, Rockin' Boys.
Yeah,
crack
Cowboys
that whip
from
strap
Hell.
me.
Yeah. This is kind of like their Cowboys from Hell.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Okay, so this, I only like, right there, Have Your Way, Stealing Your Hearts.
Yeah.
So it's another one, man. Everybody thinks they're coming to town to take all the ladies.
Well, not Rob, because Rob Halford was coming
right.
Steal
He's
the
coming
dudes.
For you.
Did you say he's coming for me?
Coming for you.
Send me to out of here. I'm coming to you. No, you did not miss Maiden, Tony.
Nope. It's still.
You were about to, but
Yeah.
you didn't. Thankfully, we had some latency issues, so you didn't miss Maiden. But yeah, man, like
Yeah, pretty much, Ian.
the song is basically them celebrating. I don't know where this is in their timeline because Judas Priest went through a bunch of shit. You know?
I love this one. I friggin' love this one.
Well, it's hard because Rob, like that dude, he adds so much to a song that, like, even if it's like a ho-hum song musically, like, he just takes it to such a different level. And there's always one moment in the song where he's like really, really special. I was listening to Head talk about it, and they were all doing some sort of festival together, and he hadn't got to see them play in like 10, 15 years. So he's like, how many times did they get to do that? So he's on the side stage watching Judas Priest, and like he's like, yo, he didn't warm up nothing. He didn't warm up. He didn't whatever. He was just like, he was just like screwing around. And then 5 minutes before they hit the set, he drank some whatever. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. Remember that thing that lady had you drink that time?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he drank
I thought he was drinking some 100 proof. I'm like, what?
No. He drank some of that,
Throat
like
coat?
it's some like throat
It's like
coat
a
or whatever
tea.
they call it, tea.
Yeah.
And then he went out there and he killed it.
All
Like,
right.
like the dude is just, I don't know, man. Like when he retires or when he whatever, like that's gonna be a tough day in metal, man. Because dude is, you know what I'm saying? Like he's
one of the greats.
And like solo wise, like just song was just really, really incredible.
I think for me too, I'm gonna be sad when he does retire. We haven't even been to one of his shows.
Yeah.
But I think like there's been some songs that we've listened to or artists that you just like right off the bat or you just hate right off the bat. But he was one that we hated right. It was inconceivable how anybody would listen to this.
I didn't hate him. I just didn't take it serious. I didn't take him seriously as an artist.
Yeah, that's probably more accurate. It was like we were laughing. It was like a giant joke to us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that his not his development as a character, but our development as seeing him, like it's been such a ride with him, and I can't believe how much I love this song. Like, what is this? Judas Priest has a new album coming out next month, I think, and Sori reviewed a single from a few streams ago. Oh, okay. Oh, I've got another one coming out soon. Yeah, I mean, good for him. How old is he now?
I mean, they've got to be in the 60s. He's got to be at least in his 60s. At least. I mean, Hetfield is close to 60.
Do you think we'll ever see him live?
I think there's a good chance we could see him live.
I would love to see him live. I would love to see that.
I think there's a good chance.
Because because we changed so much on our opinion of him.
Larry in the house. Yeah.
What's up, Larry?
No, I don't know what you mean by new priest is a money grab. Like I don't know what that means. But you know, and I don't know how we could tell if an artist like Priest, because they're like a legendary band. Like, do they even need to do anything for money at this point? Like they've got 12, 13, 14, albums out. Like I feel like they're okay. Like
he's 72.
He's 72. God almighty.
If I was an active artist, well, I don't know. I'm assuming it would annoy me if somebody thought that I was doing something for money when I was actually doing it because this is where I wanted to go. Like maybe he's doing it for money, but maybe he's not. Like I just wouldn't like that. But I'm not them, so I don't know.
Yeah, I just want to know what he means by that. I'm not particularly sure, like, what does it mean? But damn, 73 years old. That's crazy to me, dude. That's
72? Or did they change it 73?
Well, somebody said 72 and somebody said 73.
72 and a half.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, it's just crazy to me that somebody could be that old and still be out there hitting the road, still be out there making new music.
Can you imagine traveling around at 72?
Well, that's what I was telling you about, like, tour life on the bus, man.
You gotta be exhausted.
I remember when I was really young, like, I thought that was, like, what a life those guys have, man. Like, you just get to go on tour and play music all the time. It's like, yeah, dude, you're in a bus for so long. Like, I would go crazy. I'd lose my mind.
I wouldn't be good in that environment.
I remember, like, reading interviews with Slipknot, and they would talk about, like, being on tour would drive them crazy. Everybody's going stir crazy on the buses and shit. And I was like...
But that...
Go ahead.
It makes sense now. You know, like, they were... I don't remember which band it was, but, like, one of them, they had to get rid of somebody from the band because he was a freaking alcoholic, and it was ruining everybody's trips.
Well, that was...
But at the same time, like, you could see how if you started, like... I mean, you've got an 8-hour drive... And then it's going to be another 5 hours until whatever. You could see how you could be like, well, let me just tip a little bit back. And you could see how it could become a problem.
Sure. Yeah, I mean.
And I could also see how it would be a problem to have somebody on the bus that was like that. Just belligerent and crazy and whatever.
That's what happened with Metallica, Dave Mustaine, who at the time, I think was the highest talent in the band. Mm-hmm. But he was an alcoholic. And he was more of an alcoholic than they were. Mm-hmm. And he was a belligerent alcoholic.
That's what I'm saying. It's just
against them, whereas, when they got belligerent, they went after other people. But
oh, yeah.
So that he pretty much had to get out of there. But that lifestyle, when I'm looking at the lyrics to this song and I'm like, that lifestyle, like, you, I don't understand how any of them dudes made it out, dude. Like, like being in your 20s with access to like unlimited resources and like nobody can tell you like what you did was wrong. Like that shit is like how any of those dudes made it out of that era alive is crazy to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Ben says, I really like their 2018 album Firepower as well as E-Fog, but my favorite song by them is Beyond the Realms of Death. Yeah, Beyond the Realms of Death was
Last Rose
just
of
a
Summer.
heavy song, man. And that was before my conversion to Rob Halford.
Oh.
So I was like,
oh, really?
Yeah. So if you go back and look at that recording, you'll see, because I was like, oh God, here we go, Judas Priest.
All right.
Same thing happened. Maiden got rid of Diano, I think it's the guy's name, and then Sabbath got rid of Ozzy.
Yeah.
You know, like that. It's tough, man. It's tough to be in a band and like be on a road for
just couldn't
months at a time with somebody in that condition. Like, that shit is crazy. What did you give this song?
I'm toggling between a 9.9 and a 10. I really, really liked it.
What?
Yeah, I know. That sounds a bit crazy.
I'm so surprised.
Yeah, I really, really liked it.
Okay,
and I always love the songs that are like the Cowboys from Hell type things, like where it's just
you always like the like
overinflated.
We're
like,
coming to
yeah,
town.
fuck it. I love that.
Well, it wasn't like fuck everybody. It was just like
but it's like part the waters. We're coming through. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, you've always liked people with the crazy bravado.
It's fun. What did you give it?
I asked you first.
Good luck, BC. I already said a 9. I'm toggling.
Yeah, you were toggling at a 9.9.
9.9.
Get those lights up, people.
9.9. I give it a 9.9.
I'm going to have to give this one a 9.1. 9.1 for me.
Did we see that?
Rob Halford and
Maria
Brink.
Brink?
Awesome collab. I don't remember us doing that song.
Boy, I hope somebody requests that.
There might be a live version of it or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wait, what did you give it?
I gave it a 9.1. I mean, it wasn't the deepest song in the world, babe.
It was fun, though.
I enjoyed I'm going to be 100 with you. I enjoyed the musicianship way more than... Look, see? Even Ben agrees with me. It's a solid 9.
What does Ben know?
A solid 9.
What does Ben know?
Yeah, he's just the one that got us this freaking song at the first freaking place. What do you know, Ben?
Whatever.
Okay, well, what did you give it? You said you were toggling.
I already did.
What's
I gave it a
9.9.
I did.
9.9.
9.9.
You're saying that this song is like 0.01 away from being put in a time capsule.
For me.
For all creation to remember.
No, for me. I did.
Commercial break, dear listener.
What the white boy.
Commercial break, dear listener. We shall return.
See you soon.
After the commercial,
yes.
We're going to come back with some Iron freaking Maiden.
Sori out.
Holy shit, Dolly Parton has a song with Rob Halford. We should do an all Halford night where
my gosh, yeah, Halford collabs, yeah.
Does he have like 5 or 6 songs with other people? He must. Commercial break. We'll be right back.